Alright, let's get it. A career. What are we doing? Alright, staying alive. In this lesson, we will look at the environmental control system responsible for maintaining temperature, providing you with oxygen and atmosphere where you can survive, and water. Okay. Okay, welcome. The environmental control system has one primary job: to keep you alive in normal Earth-like conditions. This means providing oxygen, regulating temperature, as well as providing water and cleaning the air. Oxygen is supplied at 5.5 psi in the cabin and has two circuits, one through the cabin and one through the suit. At the launch pad, the cabin is filled with pure oxygen at 16 psi. This bleeds off during the ascent. It can be monitored in the cabin pressure gauge. Temperature is regulated by coolers. The amount of equipment, the scale of the capsule requires coolers to keep set temperature. Temperatures can be regulated by using selectors. They are located on the panel. Oh, I see. Okay. Cabin temperature can be regulated using the cabin. Okay. Got it. There are two environmental circuits, one for the cabin, one for the suit. Air flows through these circuits, and each has systems to keep them fresh. Two heat exchangers are used to regulate temperature for each suit. Air is pushed through the cabin and the suit by three fan systems, one for the cabin and two for the suit, one primary and one backup. The backup fan will automatically start if the primary fan stops. We have two switches for controlling the fans. First, we have one for turning the cabin fan on or off. If this is off, the cabin temperature will increase. Keep it normal. Okay. Then we have the switch for manual control of the suit circuit. You can choose between norm, automatic, norm, one, or backup fan. Okay. After atmospheric entry, the oxygen emergency mode will initiate. This will provide fresh oxygen through the snorkel at a fixed rate. Bypassing the fans and heat exchangers, this will trigger an alarm that can be muted using the O2 tone switch. All switches in this row can be used to mute alarms. Oh, I see. Oh. So what? Oh, so these are alarms, but you can mute them. You can check the amount of oxygen you have left by using the oxygen gauge. You have 2 oxygen tanks. Oh yeah. If the cabin pressure is outside the normal range, below 5.5, the alarm will sound. Again, you can silence the alarm. The correct tone switch on the right of the main panel. If you need it, in case of events like a fire, you can depress the cabin to remove oxygen by pulling the decompress handle. Try this now. Got it. Cabin pressure. Okay. Check the cabin pressure gauge. It should now indicate that the cabin pressure is low or 0. To stop the venting air cabin, press decompress handle back in. Okay. You can repressurize the cabin by pulling repress handle out until it's stable at 5.5. When it is 5, push the handle back in. Note that this consumes a lot of oxygen. Remember to check your oxygen levels frequently. Where's my oxygen? The far right panel lets you control the temperature. When you are on the sunny side, or temperature will increase. On the dark side, it will decrease. Okay. Electric components can produce heat too, so it's important to pay attention to the various indicators. It is vital to learn what the environmental control system levels are to understand when something is wrong. Check the gauges frequently. Let's go through all the nominal values. Each of the environmental control systems related instruments gauge should show. Cabin pressure 5.5. Air should be between 60 and 100. $50, 60, 70, 80, 90, so it's at 80. Sensor temp should be between 100 and 150. Okay. $45 and 100. Okay. Suit temperature 60 to 100. Okay. Pressure should show between 4 and 6. Okay. Cabin 1. Got it. The secondary oxygen levels be consumed over time. If the primary O2 is depleted, the secondary O2 will start to be consumed. If the secondary O2 is getting low, be prepared to abort, depending on mission time and objectives left. Oh shoot. So these guys, oh wow. Staying alive. Where are we at here? Staying alive. I'm a graduate. The sequencer, retrograde, burn, and landing. The sequencer, aka the programmer, is what controls what phase of mission you are in, from launch to re-entry and landing. In this lesson, we will learn how it works. We will then use it to perform a retrograde burn. What? And a splashdown in the Atlantic Ocean. Reentry game. Welcome to the sequencer retrograde landings lesson. In this lesson, we will cover the sequence programmer, a system responsible for the event of the capsule. We will then use the knowledge to execute a retrograde burn with a splashdown in the Atlantic Ocean. First of all, the sequencer handles all automatic events, providing power to various electrical systems. The programmer controls the sequence system, the system that controls all the major events and states within a mission. It has a simple user interface with a column of indicators showing the current state. The indicators are a column of lights on the left side of the panel. Let's see this one. Each light has 3 states: lit, normal, and pending. Unlit means the event has not happened or isn't relevant. Normal is indicated by a green light and means the event is executed normally. Pending is indicated by a yellow light, means that the event is about to happen, is processing, or has failed. The light will switch to green when completed. Failures will remain yellow. Let's quickly go through what each indicator represents. Jet tower indicates the tower is about to be jettisoned. It will illuminate yellow for a few seconds before turn to green if jettison is okay. Capsule SEP will illuminate yellow a few seconds before capsule separation from the LV. It will turn green if separation is okay. Retro SEQ will turn yellow when the retro sequence has started and green when completed. It is started when the time to retro timer reaches 0 or the execute button next to the light is pressed. Retrograde is what enables you to fire the retro engines for re-entry. The retro sequence will normally start 40 seconds before ignition. The retro delay switch selects whether the retro fire sequence will start 40 seconds after retro sec illumination or instantly. The retro ATT indicator shows you are in the correct attitude required for automatic retro fire. The retro will not fire automatically if the capsule is outside the range of the retro attitude. This is important as burning the retro engines in the wrong directions may make it impossible to get back to Earth. Yellow is outside correct attitude, green is inside the correct attitude. Okay. The retro attitude switch can be used to bypass the retro attitude requirement. This is useful if there are malfunctions in the gyros attitude or ace system. Fire retro will be yellow 10 seconds before retro engines are fired. The retros can be manually fired by pressing the button next to the light. It will be green when the retro is completed. Oh, let me press these buttons. On the other side of the panel, the retro warn and tone will indicate the retros are about to start. Cancel if something is wrong. 60 seconds after the retro fire, the retro engines will be jettisoned. Retro jet will be yellow 2 seconds before jettison and green if jettison was okay. After retro jettison, place the attitude select switch to reentry. So position the capsule to re-entry attitude automatically. Do this now to learn how to craft reacts. Always be prepared to help the ACS in manual control. Let's see if I can do this. No, okay. 05 will illuminate when deceleration is detected. ACS will capsule into roll more stable reentry. D-Rogue can be manually deployed by pressing the next button to it. Okay, I see. The programmer will deploy this automatically at the altitude of 21,000 feet. Snorkel will let outside air in the cabin and set the O2 emmer on. A tone indicator will indicate this. This will automatically open after drogue deploy. Main will deploy the main chutes. This can manually deploy by using the button next to the indicator. Oh, this one. That. That's a button. This accounts for the reserve to if the main chute fails. Landing bag will illuminate when the landing bag is extended, making the capsule ready for impact and landing. A switch next to the button will deploy it automatically 5 seconds after the main chute or instantly at man. Rescue indicates your rescue equipment is deployed. The switch can be positioned so it's deployed to splash down automatically or instantly. Damn. A set of fuses gives you more control. Look at the description of each one to learn what they do. For the programmer to operate correctly, ensure fuse 1 is to set to 1 or 2. Set the attitude back to retro. And the system will automatically move the craft to the retrograde attitude. The next part of this lesson will take you through the retrograde burn, reentry, and splashdown. The retrograde time shows when the retrograde sequence will start, and time to retrograde is currently counting down towards it. The handle on the satellite clock can be used to modify the planned retro sequence. Oh, okay. Use timescale to about 30 minutes before retrograde. Timescale, that's 5. "30 minutes. Okay, we now need to reconfigure the capsule for the retrograde burn. Open the mission pad checklist. Pre-retro T30. Okay. Pre-retro TR30. Okay. T 30 minutes. 30 minutes before retrograde, the checklist will ask you to configure temperature settings to maximum cooling. This is to cold soak the cabin for entry because temperatures will rise during re-entry. Follow the next 3 steps, then press Roger when you have set these. Suit temp 7. Cabin temp 7. Inverter temp 7. Okay. Use timescale to 15 minutes before retrograde, then press Roger. Okay. Okay, 15 minutes. Hold on. 15 minutes. So we're going. This is pretty cool, man. Damn, what's going on? Oh, it's dark over here, man. 30 seconds did they say? 15 seconds. Oh shit. Going the wrong way. Ah, I see that. Okay. At T15. Oh shit, what I did? Auto jet. False. Main retro alt attitude. Auto or man, which one? Maintain retro attitude. Start retro checklist. Okay. At 30 minutes. next checklist we need to follow actual burn automatic run mission pad checklist retro. Okay. We will now use the time to retrograde timer along with the checklist guidance to verify the correct sequence or events happen. 5 minutes before the retrograde sequence starts, the 5-minute to retrograde light on the satellite clock will illuminate. Okay. Where? Five minutes before the retrograde sequence starts. It will illuminate. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, I see right here. Oh, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. And it's illuminated. Roger. The next event will start our retro sequence. During retro sequence, you can use the second handles of the satellite clock. The outer marks on the clock will use this time things. Time scale until retro sequence starts. Zero seconds. $30 seconds. 20 seconds. Right here should be green. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. The sequence is starting and the retro sequence light should be green. Monitor seconds using the satellite clock. 20 seconds after this, an audible tone warns that the retrograde engine is about to fire. Remember, you can silence the alarm. Okay. Both are green. Amber. Retro fire green once completed. Reentry checklist. All 3 retro engines are now at one time. Use satellite clock to count the seconds again. There is 5 seconds with each engine. 10 seconds. Complete the checklist. Okay. Okay, so reentry. Okay, so we got reentry. Okay, I'm gonna run this checklist. Arm. True. Reenter. Oh, this is 5. So I have to make it green. Okay. Rate indicator soul show. What? Sure. Start landing checklist. We do not bring them with us. Atmosphere. Run the mission pad checklist. Reentry. This checklist will arm the retro jettison squibs and configure the fuse needed to allow retro jettison. Continue with the checklist until the retro engines are jettisoned. What? Wait, the engines dropped out? Oh shit. Is that the engines? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I messed up. Let's see. After retrojet. Okay, that's green. Landing checklist. Okay. Landing. Before 30,000 feet. Am I supposed to be going down? Am I going down? Um, 21,000 feet. Check. Wait, do I do that? Oh, handed it out. Okay. At 10,000 feet, main light green. Am I doing this? I don't feel like I'm going down. What the heck, man? I don't get it. At 10,000 feet, main light green. Main light. What the heck is that, man? Okay. Landing bag, tail light green. How do I do that? After impact, am I about to crash? I don't feel right. I don't get it, yo. After impact, yeah? Something ain't right. Fire retro. Reentry checklist. Okay. Retro jet. This. Landing checklist. I don't get it, dude. I am getting lower. Wait a minute. Am before 30,000 feet. Oh shit. Main light green. Press. Oh, press reg handle out. Oh shit, man. Sweet. Are we coming down? It looks like it. Oh. Oh. Entry landing. Most of the entry is automatic and your job is to monitor the G-low altitude, take you through the atmosphere. Holy shit, dude. Crazy, dude. Am I gonna die? Am I doing this right? Main light green. Landing bag green. Okay. I don't get it. I'm definitely going down. I guess it's gonna tell me when I enter the atmosphere. Holy crap, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, okay. Uh-oh. Something right. We are through. Let's take a look at the checklist. The first item is to connect the emergency drogue deploy fuse. This should already be set and will allow you to deploy the drogue manually if needed. Do what? Oh, shoot. Landing bag is green. Okay. Am I in the water? What is going on? Did we stop falling? We're still falling. Oh, I see. But it won't let me see outside this ship. Oh, it's in a parachute. Dang, it's falling way too. Alright, so checklist. 30,000 feet. $21,000 feet. Check drogue chute deployment. That thing. Man, let's get this thing down. Come on. 20. At 21 feet, the drogue will automatically... Okay, we're good. After this, the snorkel will automatically open. This will bring fresh air into the cabin and will equalize pressure with outside. The Emmer O2 will also flow and you can silence the alarm. This brings oxygen at high fixed rate through the cabin. Alright, here we go. Next up are the main chutes. They will automatically deploy at 10,000. Okay. 10,000 feet, main light green. Main, this is main. Main light green, okay. The next event is splash down into the ocean. For real? Oh shit, dude. Is it the ocean? Don't look like it. Okay, mainlight green. Mainlight green did it. Landing bag green. How far are we? It is falling. It's really slow, damn. Wow, really slow. After impact. This is a trip, man. Where are we at? Almost under 5,000 feet. Almost, man. In there. About 3,000 feet. I guess that's the ocean. This is crazy, man. So we're at 1,000 feet. I'm about to hit the ocean. Wow. Excellent. We now have impact and splashdown. Reentry using the A. Wow, man. That was crazy. What? You don't know if you're doing it right or not, but that was sick, man. Getting closer. To what? I'm gonna graduate. Whoa, wait, what? Wow, dude. Whoa. Wow. Whoops. Thanks for watching.